As we slowly approach the last few days of the month, we trust the month of April has been rewarding for you. Many thanks for joining us for the Thursday edition of Primetime News. I'm Michael Madimba. And leading the bulletin tonight, Finland President Sauli Niinisto says his country is keen to partner with Namibia in the green hydrogen sector. Niinisto held talks with President Dr. Hage Geingob at State House earlier this morning. The Finnish president is currently on a 3-day working visit to Namibia. Let's listen into a portion of the two leaders' interaction.
Minister Alwedo, somehow, and I have to admit that I'm a layman here, but it might be a bit complex combination. On the other hand, finding fossil energy, and on the other hand, creating and being also like Finland, Namibia is a forerunner in carbon-free thinking. But well, maybe they can be somehow linked together. Maybe the Finnish side is surely interested on both, but maybe more on the hydrogen. You mentioned we have with us company called Wärtsilä, which is developing hydrogen technology in Finland also. And I guess they have possibilities of meeting their colleagues here. And then when it comes to energy as all, we have also a company which is very interested on wave energy. I don't know whether you have been studying that, but according to my understanding, wave energy here, just in Namibia, might be a very, very fruitful source of energy.
Meanwhile, President Dr. Hage Geingob has congratulated the people and government of South Africa on their 29th independence commemoration. In a message he conveyed, President Geingob used the opportunity to celebrate the strong bonds of friendship, camaraderie and solidarity which exist between Namibia and South Africa. He further noted his visit to South Africa last week reinvigorated their bilateral relations and cooperation. He further added that this bond will be consolidated when they convene the 3rd session of the Namibia-South Africa Bi-National Commission in Windhoek later in the year. South Africa gained its independence from the apartheid government on 27 April 1994. On to tourism-related matters. Namibia Wildlife Resorts will deploy water marshals to the Fish River Canyon to assist hikers during hiking season, which begins on the 1st of May 2023. Shelva Wills compiled this insert.
This is necessitated by lower than expected water levels in the river due to poor rainfall in the southern parts of Namibia. In a press release issued by NWR on Wednesday, the water marshals will guarantee that hikers have safe drinking water and will monitor water usage to safeguard this valuable resource. It said a recent assessment by the Ministry of Environment and Tourism confirmed the canoe's low water levels. NWR further urged hikers to take water purification tablets with them on their journey to ensure that they always have access to clean water.
On to some local tech and innovation updates. Namibia can be proud of making headways into the tech and innovation space as Old Mutual's Chief Operating Officer Logan Fransman on Wednesday launched a new online app in the capital. The app allows consumers to access services with ease and convenience without having to visit the Old Mutual branches. Let's have a listen to this interesting insert.
So overall, the introduction of the WhatsApp funeral claims functionality by Old Mutual is a positive step towards improving customer experience, which we are for, and providing accessible and convenient service to their clients. It means that customers can manage their finances with ease, convenience, without having to visit the Old Mutual branches. I might have to close these branches now that we have across the country. The second advantage of the My Old Mutual app is the security. And they've been working very hard to actually get the security in the manner that they have it. So there's options in terms of multi-factor authentication, biometrics are available, and obviously there's encrypted data. So as a customer, your data is safe. And the third advantage is now looking at the investment space. Savings and investments. The app offers a selection of investing and savings alternatives, allowing users to see performance, access their investment accounts and make decisions on their financial objectives. So lastly though, My Old Mutual app is accessible on the wide range of obviously all the platforms. It is available on Android, iOS and also Huawei devices. And it's designed to be user-friendly.
Brilliant stuff. We certainly look forward to the next homegrown innovation. Stay tuned for the business segment. Welcome to the Primetime Biz segment. The extractive sector leads the segment. Minister of Mines and Energy, Thor Malwendo, has emphasized the need to ensure that the new oil discoveries benefit ordinary Namibians and not merely those that are not connected. Linia Dishina filed the story.
Malwendo, while addressing the Namibia International Energy Conference here on Wednesday, said, how can they ensure that all Namibians benefit? And by Namibians, he is not referring to the connected middleman who approaches investors with their family album instead of their CV. He is instead referring to the deserving sons and daughters who have little or no access. He stressed that it shall be made a requirement for all international oil companies to ensure that all services that can be immediately provided by local entrepreneurs be sourced locally. Malwendo further emphasized that in cases where local entrepreneurs are not able to provide certain services, the government will need to have a clear program as to how to capacitate local entrepreneurs through joint ventures with experienced international service providers. He further noted that partnership between the state and investors should be of mutual benefit, which allows the parties to share risk and rewards.
A switch in attention to entrepreneurship. Side hustle, side gig, hustling. These are everyday terms synonymous with additional jobs people undertake to supplement their main source of income. Now, mobile telecoms giant MTC has invested 1.8 million Namibian dollars in 30 of its employees, offering financial assistance to fund their part-time side hustles through its Dreamer project. MTC Chief Human Capital and Corporate Affairs Officer Time Kanjo revealed that 69 applications were received, with 4 in the social entrepreneurship space. Let's listen in.
And there's a very powerful message from the MTC brand to you as dreamers. We are saying to you that we are not satisfied with you just working for MTC. And I know it might sound very funny, but we are not satisfied until you have gone out there and fulfilled your dreams. Because your dream cannot just be about working here. It should be about going out there and making a true difference to this country and her people. I was told that about 72 applications came in this year, which is quite a lot, and only about 31 people had a, and I don't know where John got the figure 1.5 million, but the total budget is 1.8 million, including the training that will go towards the dreamers, and preparing and setting them up we don't just want to give you, set you up in that way. We also want to make sure we give you the actual training, business acumen, and all the other things so that we are able to set you up. And all we're asking from you is not to go out there and make money, because that is not you living your dream. It's about going out there and making a real difference. And once you make a difference, the money is going to come.
This brings us to the end of our top news segment for tonight. Now, let's look at what the weather has in store for us across the country. Welcome to Sport Planet. The English Premier League dominates the segment. Frank Lampard acknowledged Chelsea supporters' concerns after the team's fifth consecutive loss under his management as they were defeated 2-0 by Brentford at Stamford Bridge. Brian Mbeumo's late breakaway effort and Cesar Azpilicueta's own goal secured the victory for Brentford and extended Chelsea's scoreless streak to 6 of their last 7 games. Chelsea's faint hopes of finishing in the top half of the Premier League have dwindled, with the team struggling to find the back of the net. The numbers surrounding Chelsea's decline are concerning, as they have not secured a win in any competition since beating Leicester at the King Power Stadium on March the 11th, while Graham Potter was still the manager. Chelsea's winless streak, overseen by both Bruno Salto and Lampard, has now extended to 8 games. Meanwhile, Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag is preparing to face a determined Tottenham team following their recent 6-1 loss against Newcastle. Despite Tottenham's recent struggles and the sacking of acting head coach Christian Stellini, who was replaced by Ryan Mason, ten Hag expects a challenging match. United, who are currently 4th in the Premier League and hold a 6-point lead over Tottenham, have the advantage of 2 games in hand. Stand by for your sports roundup. And on that note, we've come to the end of tonight's bulletin. Thanks for being with us. Do make a date with us again tomorrow for the week's last primetime news edition. From myself, Michael Madimba, and the entire crew behind the scenes, it's good night.